Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Posted a video on Sunday about my whole adventure of doing the ribs and figuring out the popcorn and everything. Dumpster business has been pretty dang slow, so I haven't even I've done like one here and just a little bit there, and I haven't even been filming it. Almost not even worth my time of filming. But we are opening the food truck back up this weekend, and I ran into a little hiccup the end of last week. It was Thursday, I think, like late in the afternoon on Thursday. I went by City Hall where I live, the town I live in, to ask them a question about my business license, because I am a legalized business. And lo and behold, they had no idea who I was anymore, and I've got 4 licensed businesses in this town. And they're like, nope, none of that's popping up in the computer, and not my name. And it's a small town. Everybody knows me in this town, it seems like. And I have like a personal relationship with several of the people that work at City Hall. Like, they know who I am, but their computer system, like, nope, doesn't even recognize you. So I had to reapply for all my business license, and I was like, you know, if you're gonna rush any of them, rush the barbecue one, because I've got plans on opening in a couple days. So they were able to finally get that pushed through just this morning. It's Tuesday. So I was putting off shopping and prep work and all this stuff, so I'm like, I don't want to put all this effort into it if you're going to tell me I can't be open. But they got it approved this morning. I stopped by there, I paid my fee, got my license for that, and they went ahead and got all my licenses done for me. So we're good to go on business license. Now it's crunch time for prep work. I'm getting ready to go to Restaurant Depot and load up on product. Probably stop by Costco's, grab a couple other things. We're also going to incorporate some popcorn in this weekend, but I'm just going to pop a bunch at the house and just take the bags with me this time. I know that kind of kills the atmosphere, like, I want to watch you pop it kind of thing, but not this time. This time we're just going to have it pre-bagged. It's going to be popped here at the house, pre-bag it. I'll probably I'm going to shoot for 30 bags. I don't know, I might only sell 10. I might run out in 10 minutes. I have no idea. But that's the plan right now. We're going to go to Depot, load up on product, and come back and get ready for food trucking on Saturday. Well, now it's the next day. I made it to Restaurant Depot. I did all my shopping, got all my product bought, and sorry, trying to sneeze. Got my product bought, got ready to roll on that. Kind of at a standstill on that now because I don't want to start cooking everything and then have to. I mean, I can, but I like to have everything as fresh as possible, so I'll probably just wait till Friday and just get everything cooked on Friday and then serve it on Saturday. My power washing rig right there. Remember I said I had to take that back because both of them were having an issue again. It was just a couple of idiot things. I had apparently the wrong oil filter. Gosh dang it, my nose. I had the wrong oil filter on that one that like blew the oil filter off, which I kind of wondered, but apparently I've always had the wrong one on it because as the same numbers were on the new one that were on the old one, and whatever. I took it to the guy, the fixing guy, and he looked at it immediately and was like, well, that's the wrong filter. He's like, those aren't the right numbers. It's like, I do these every day and I know what numbers that needs, and that's not the right one. I'm like, cool, maybe the right one will just spin on and be perfect. And the other one I said was feeling slightly under pressured again, and the burner wasn't working. So that one's got an electric start option or a pull start option. They both have electric start option, but the smaller one also has a pull start option. Well, over the winter the battery died, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm not putting a $100 battery in it. Like, it pulls it starts on the first or second pull every time. Well, he said that the igniter wasn't wanting to kick on because the battery's dead. Like, it's got to have a good battery in it. And I was like, well, that makes sense. So I've got to get a battery for it, but not a big deal. And the under pressured issue is somehow I got a number 7. If you're in the power washing business, you'll kind of understand this, but somehow I ended up with a number 7 nozzle on the end of that gun, and it's only supposed to have a number 4 nozzle. I've got a bunch of nozzles, and I always pay attention to the sizing, and somehow I wound up with a number 7 nozzle. on the end of that gun. I never even thought to check that. But basically, the hole in the tip of the power washing nozzle was too big for that gun, so it wasn't reducing it down enough to force it to have a lot of pressure, if that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me, and it'll make sense to all the other power washing guys that maybe watch this video. But that was the issue. So he's like, oh, I just put the proper nozzle on there and you're good to go. He gave me the other nozzle, but I just immediately threw it in the trash because I'm just like, I have no use for that, and it's just going to get thrown back into my mix of nozzles if we don't resolve the issue now. So I just threw it in the trash can. So those are both good to go now, so we can go do some power washing finally. Not that I have time to do that, and also that's going to get put back in my storage building. Today we're going to go pick up a dumpster and take it to landfill and then drop it off to another customer. We're going to pick up the one that got burned. If you watched my couple videos ago, the one that the customer had a fire in the dumpster on accident, he painted it up, got it all looking good again. But as I suspected, I took it back to him so he could repair it. And as I completely and fully expected, he decided just to go ahead and fill it full of trash again, which is fine. Like, he understands he's got to pay for another dumpster, but he was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up again. You know, he's a farmer. He's got all kinds of stuff sitting around. He's like, it's here. Just charge me for another dumpster. So, anyways, we're gonna go pick it up, take it to landfill, and drop it off to another customer. Making a mess out here. She's full. Better watch out, puppy dogs. Kind of getting into that branch there. Not real excited about that, but don't have a whole lot of a choice. I'm just gonna have to watch it and be careful. I don't really care if I tear the tree up. I just don't want to tear my tarp up. See if we can do this the hard way. We have an issue right there. I'm going to go over there and try to fix it. Dang indention right there that I've caused. It's causing me some trouble. I highly doubt this will work, but we're going to give it a shot. Like that. Just hung up on that little spot. Alright, now that I've got that down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and throw my truck in neutral. Wheel, I don't know if you can tell, but we are not square at all. Come on, baby. Gosh dang it, it's just one thing after another right now. I don't know, I'll try to zoom in right there, but my winch is all favored over on the driver's side, which is a problem. Let's see if I can... I'm gonna put my truck back in park. Yeah, I'm gonna go out a little ways. Should be good. Do something I probably shouldn't do. And that is climb up here under the hose. All right, let that move back over to the middle. All right, off to the landfill we go. All right, we got that one emptied. Let's go drop it off to the next customer. She said put it in the grass by the basketball pole. This is the best I can figure is right here in the grass by the basketball pole. Sounds like a reasonable area. Ooh. There's a bunch of workers here, so I'm not getting the camera out. All right, let me put that in my notes and then we will be on the road. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? Look at me go. You see what I'm doing? I left that up in the air. Been down this road before. Do I look sick? My allergies are just terrible right now. I'm gonna go home, take Benadryl, and go to bed. Luckily, this is all I have to do today. So we're gonna go park the truck, and I'm gonna wrap this video up and call it a day. So thanks for watching, guys.